for Space Channel 5. No. Time to play more Fable. I haven't touched this game in a while. I haven't streamed in a while myself, so I want to play some more Fable 2. Why Fable 2, you may ask? Well, that's simple, really. I need to grab my drink. Hold on. So compensated right now. Hold on, let me, Alright.
And so our story begins.
What'd you find out, Anne? Was it that Nicoletta is a baby? Or the fact that the story's not really beginning? And the game itself isn't loading. Yes, I do know the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven. Fuck, gotta restart the game. You know what? What'd you find out about All Dogs Go to Heaven? Ow. Plus, it's not all dogs go to heaven. Ah, that fact. I wish I had emotions.
And so our story begins.
Say that. No. It's a sad fact. The little girl being killed by her dad. Hold on, I'm gonna look if that's true, real quick. I've heard it, I've been wondering if it's true. Don't touch me, I peace. Okay, true. All dogs go to heaven. Voice actress dead. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, no, that's... I guess it's true. It's 100% true. Yeah, no, her father killed her. And the mom...
Well, hey!
Oh
And they
yeah, I'm
said
married in this
marrying a
game.
hero
I haven't
was a
played this game in
mistake.
so long. But... I have
What
all
do
the money
they
in the
know?
world. Just...
Come now, let's see it.
I'll give you a kiss.
Ooh.
For the whore.
Oh, that's nice, darling.
Oh yeah, I married her. It's a little loud, the game? I can turn that shit down. Audio. Let's
Make a
turn-
wish. Make a wish.
There we go. That should be better, hopefully.
A piece of rock flying through the sky.
It's been a while since I played this game. I kinda... You're welcome, man. Why do a majority of my wives want sex? You're happy, you're fine. I gotta go see my wives. Set budget. There we go. So before we do quests, a few of my wives want to enter the Bone Zone. Wait. Is that wife? Do I have butt gas? Oh.
Can I have your autograph?
No. This is gonna be fun. Not really. I kind of regret having this many wives. Alright.
Very good.
I need to call my mother. Open Sims 4.
Ah, I really do believe that this could be quite interesting.
No. Put it away! Motherfucker. Alright. Why are you just fine?
Someone exceptionally unsightly to deserve my gift.
That was pretty funny.
Alright.
Cannot.
If I play my lute, I play a song, strum the lute, we go along.
Not many people would be so nice to their spouse.
Play a tune, go my friends, I'm gonna come again. Jizz, 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 sex jokes are all I know.
Nobody took was my funny being like you do.
You're happy. Katrina happy. Go to downtown Bowerstone, give her what she wants.
Whoa!
Where is my wife? I think she's up here. It's weird, man.
Hope you're enjoying the safety of our streets.
Where's my wife?
Well, I really have to shoot.
Wife. Wife.
You know our goods are good.
The last house I rented had a
If you have any extra items, I might be able to. You really do deserve a discount.
Buy clothing.
Just don't tell anyone. Excellent choice.
It's cute.
Remember, no refunds. Pleasure dealing with you. Pleasure dealing with you. Excellent. That's you won't regret spending so much. It's really worth it.
Okay, I gotta turn it back up a bit. At least the voices.
Make a wish.
Okay, where the fuck's my wife?
Hi there, chicken chaser. Looking for something special?
Thank you.
Have a discount on the house. You can't do better than that. I recommend purchasing this.
Let me see my weapons.
I usually
doing business
restock
with you.
every few weeks.
Where is she? Just want to see my fucking wife, man.
Has this shop always been? That flying rock is an omen! An evil portent!
You can have a discount, you can.
You'll see! Only bad things can come from this!
Okay.
As long as the... Yes!
We're here to serve, as always.
Can't find my wife. How am I supposed to give her sex if I can't find her?
Time to run!
Hooray! Run, run!
Let's run! I've got you!
Keeping the peace is a thankless job. Well,
Welcome to this region.
10 seconds away from not giving a crap. Really, 10 seconds away from not
I battled
shitting.
the seven wise
fuck.
men, but at least Princess Isolde is safe. We go on a quest to find the magic relic that got lost.
How may I help you today?
real adventurer. So, you know our goods are good.
I really hooked on that stuff. Do you know where
She doesn't spawn in. I'm just gonna go.
Whoa!
Alright, my wife isn't here.
Not your dog.
Everyone else has crowded me like zombies.
sail the ocean? There is no better way to travel.
Girly girl with the girly secret.
Just lovely.
You are the most magnificent creature.
Ooh,
in all of
how exciting!
Everything's wonderful.
wonderful.
Look at this shit.
Lovers in history.
That makes me go gooey.
It's things like that that make you just famous.
Isn't that nice? Really quite
Oh,
wonderful.
nice.
all, I like
That's
that.
the smashing stuff.
Not that
Right.
was really
Look,
quite
Come
something.
back to my place.
Ah, brilliant.
Well, aren't you frisky today? Do as you're told! That's it. I feel humbled in your presence. You're not gonna go to sleep now, are you?
Yes, I am.
Born in Oakfield long ago.
Alright.
Destined.
Let's go do this blind date quest.
Ah, was wondering if I'd run into you again. We owe you a lot. So, what do you think? Place is doing pretty well since the last time you saw it, eh? Oh, thank you. This means a lot to me. Here, take this picture of him. An odd fellow by the name of Barnum took it. Had to wait bloody ages for it. But it's a good likeness, don't you think?
Yeah?
Rupert's out in the Southfield. Just... Oh, right.
Did my father send you here? Look, you can tell him I'm not meeting any more of his floozies. I know how much he wants me to find a wife and settle down, but I can't be something I'm not.
Ah, you're
I
gay.
don't want to get married to a woman. Any woman, you understand?
Yes.
I want to tell him, you know. Maybe he'd understand, but I just can't. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yay!
Alright, we have to go to town.
Much
Find...
appreciated. Oh, yes.
Just talk to the lad. Find out what he really likes.
How are you, sexy?
Then, once you find the right lass, introduce them.
Alright. Power stone. Fucking weak ass dog.
Oh, doesn't my finger look sad without a ring on it?
Drink your finest beverage, if you please.
You're the
I'm
most
afraid I only
magnificent
caught members of the
creature in all
opposite
of
gender.
creation.
Wahey!
First a funny thing.
Tired of your own name? Buy a title! Getting my stomach ready for some serious drinking.
Ever so unhappy.
I have a cure.
I was at the award ceremony, right?
Ah, you're back! I've transformed your latest adventures into epic ballads that are sure to delight and astonish. I will now sing you my latest composition.
All we need to get married is a ring.
He seems perfect. Here's a note with my name and address. Tell him to visit me soon.
Oh, he's
Yes,
You
boy.
enjoy being a landlord?
With dick. Alright.
I know it hasn't been the same since your mother died, but we do all right, don't we? Ah. Did you have any luck, my friend? Well, did our friend here help you find a nice girl then?
She helped me find a date, yes.
Great news! Finally, my lad has got himself a woman.
How are you, sexy?
About that, it's not so much a woman. It's
Yeah.
more of a, well, a man, really.
A what? A man? You mean... You mean you're...
Yes, I'm...
What a bloody idiot I am. Of course I should have known. I mean, the way you ran out on Sonia. And there was me thinking she didn't fancy you.
Are you kidding? She was all over me. I had to fight her off with a rake.
I had to fight her off with
I
the
had
rake.
heard she was a bit forward. That's why I set you up with her.
Oh, Dad, it was the most traumatic night of my life.
So, you really don't like girls?
No, don't really care that much for farming either.
Oh, right, I see. I suppose you'll want to move to the city then. Is that it? I guess it'll be just me and this old farm then.
Good.
Don't be silly. I'm not going to leave you here alone. Sell it. Come with me.
I'll buy it.
Do you really mean that?
Of course.
Well, so long as he's happy, suppose I am too. Once again, I owe you a great deal. It goes
Ooh,
without saying,
horrible.
if you're interested in the farm,
I
I'll
just
give you a
did the
good price.
quest where I
Rather
can
than
either
some
make this
exchange.
dude's son
I
date a
did.
woman or date a man. And I made him date a man because he's gay, but I could have made him date a woman if I wanted to be
Hungry
evil.
badger. Stealing the
Because his
Let's
dad
cheese.
see.
wanted him to date a woman.
Oh, you're such a nice little fella.
Now let me ask you something, Snotty. If you were
If I were what?
if you were gay and your dad's trying to make you date a man, but you wanted to date a woman, and he asked someone to essentially come and this is one of the grown-ups just covered ass. How you trying to use them? I own this land. No. If you were forced, if your dad wanted you to date a woman, or date a man, but you only wanted to date a woman, what would you do?
Stealing the cheese.
Literally 1984.
Yeah. I don't know who's watching me, but this is my house. I bought it. This is my key. How did he see me through a fucking wall? Wait,
Can
guards
I
here?
tell you something aggressively embarrassing
Always.
about my dad?
Always.
So I have this like bathrobe, nightgown, night robe thing that's like zebra stripe. It's pretty hot, and I like wearing it because it's soft and fluffy and cozy. Well, one night I like fell asleep while wearing it, but I was literally only wearing the robe, and so my dad came to me and was like, "Snotty, listen. I understand that you are a big woman, but when you do stuff like that, you have to make sure to close the door." And I'm like, what?
Do what exactly?
He thought I was scrubbing the bean.
You mean flicking the bean? Who the fuck says
Yes.
scrubbing the bean? Hold on. Who the fuck
I don't
says...
know. No, I'm trying to find the least awkward way of explaining this crap.
He thought you were masturbating.
Yes. Because I fell asleep in a zebra striped nightgown. I mean, night robe. Bathrobe, whatever. I think the implication is that while I was sleeping, the covers came off and they saw stuff.
You've paid your debt
Yeah,
Which
to
I'm
us,
so glad
sir.
I felt I was asleep for most of that, because if I was awake, I'd probably not only die of embarrassment, but also throw myself off a building.
that's fair. I also wouldn't want my parents or anyone like that to see me, naked and naked, you know?
You're so stupid.
I don't know what made it worse, the fact that he wasn't necessarily upset about the implication I was doing that stuff, or the fact that he even had to have that conversation to begin with.
Well, as a parent, sometimes you gotta have those kinds of conversations. Where the fuck does this key go?
But I'm 22 years old, like, he never gave me that sort of talk when I was younger, like, the way I figured out how babies were born was when I watched I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant and saw the babies coming out of the woman's path, and instead of being traumatized, I was like, oh, so that's how it happens.
I found out by watching the movie Look Who's Talking.
Well, I mean, that's fair. That movie is like... I need to see like a behind the scenes about that movie, because I'm wondering how on earth they even shot that. Like, did somebody actually give birth, or is that just really, really intensely detailed CGI or puppetry? Practical effects.
Might be just practical effects. Alright, I'm in the evil farm cellar.
The 80s were a different fucking breed. Oh yeah.
There's something big down here. It's shaking my whole fucking screen. To wish open portalis? Yes. I'm coming through.
Oh. So, I'm glad that your niece liked the drawing.
Oh yeah, no, she really liked it. My sister showed it to her, and that was the first thing she saw. Ah! Like,
You want her to pick up? You were saying, sorry.
that was the first thing she saw when we were doing like 9:30 a.m. It was actually more like 11:30 at night.
Wow.
What the fuck goes on this thing? It's blue, it's shiny. What the fuck?
I still wonder what the heck kind of timeline this is to where there's like medieval fantasy stuff, but also greasers and purple rain prince outfits,
Well, I
or
wish it
whatever
was
this.
purple, to be fair.
Why are you blue?
Don't worry. What the fuck is this? Step on this.
Hey Gabe, I think I might have had this conversation before, but do you ever think about how the cast of Madagascar were all black?
They? No, they weren't. Ben Stiller's not black.
Well, no, I mean like I mean the characters, not the actors.
I don't
Cause
think
no
Ben
shit.
Stiller's black either.
No. Think about it like this: Gloria and Marty, obviously. Alex literally came from Africa, and both of his parents are like they have this like traditional African thing they're going, and both of their characters are voiced by like black dudes, and assuming that the giraffe came from Africa as well, at the very least he's mixed.
I thought they're all just animals.
I know, but it's in the hypothetical of if this were a human story, they would look like that. I'm not even really making a big deal out of this, it's just like, huh. See.
What? Where's the dig spot? The fuck? Okay, I'm trying to follow your AI pathing. Okay, go to the dig spot, you little bitch.
Please don't insult his mother like that.
Dig. He can't figure out where to dig. Look at him. He's stupid. Head empty.
He's not stupid.
Head empty, though. Look at that dog. Oh, there you go. Now you want to look? Yes. Dig. Look at how, like, this sand isn't that deep. Whatever's in here should have been sticking out. Let's see what it is.
I hope it's gold and it's money.
A gun.
It's a gun!
I hope it's gold. I hope it's money. It's a gun.
Well, we could probably sell that.
Augments the surprise damage. You'll take less yourself, but you will prone discarding. Powerful gun was ever assembled, built by a guard by the name of Giles, who was the person who I saw the terror.
Are you kidding me?
The guy who had a farm and had a gay son had a big ass gun. That's cool. Is it any good?
I tried pulling
Yeah.
I tried pulling the chicken leg off this leg and thigh meeting, and the whole bone came out. Boo.
Oh, okay. This is actually a really good gun. The gun is actually better than my gun by 100 fucking damage. Thigh.
You remember that whole trend a while back, which was like gay son or thought daughter?
No, I sadly don't. Tell me about this
I,
gay trend.
it was like people asking, would you rather your son be gay or your daughter be a thought? And it's like, okay, look, let's put aside the dodgy elements of that. I don't even understand the comparison here. Would you rather your child be homosexual or would you rather your child be
A whore.
promiscuous? That too.
You're not wrong about either of them, though. My
That's
daughter
like
could be
if I
gay and a whore.
that
She
that
just
question would be like if I asked you, would you rather eat a bowl of maggots
Without you,
or
this
slightly
place would be
rotten milk?
deserted, and its people dead or scattered.
Hey, you look like the sort of goes into caves, dungeons, and whatnot when
Actually,
people
wait, if
ask
we're
them
gonna go
to.
off of this whole thing,
You
it would be
can't
like if I asked you, would you rather eat pineapple pizza or
that's
pizza
brilliant.
without anything on it? Like,
In you go,
and
then.
I want pineapple pizza. Just give me the quest. Give me the quest so I can go do it. I'll fucking kill you if you don't give me that quest. Tommy, I'm done with you. No, but I get it. I think that's a stupid fucking thing, though. Enter Tommy's cavern. I really don't want to do that.
you're entering Tommy's what now?
His cavern. Where's your fucking cavern, Tommy?
I'm sure you'll be a great
Oh, fuck,
success.
no.
Whatever. Un attends. Now the game wants to give me the fucking arrow?
Pros and cons. Okay, what just happened was pros and cons to having the bathroom right next to your bedroom door. Pros, you can take a piss in the middle of the night. Cons, everything else.
Okay, bitch. Stop pinning me, I'm pregnant!
Oh my.
I like this gun. It's stupid.
It does look pretty OP. Okay, what I was trying to say though, sometimes I feel like people are so hyperfixated on asking stupid questions that I don't even really think are necessary to answer at all. Like, obviously, sometimes people just want to have fun, but what is the productiveness in asking somebody, like, if there was a fire, would you rather save your wife or save your mother? Like, what point would there be to asking that kind of question? Like, of course, that's going to be a difficult fucking question.
No, it's not. I'll save my wife. Well, actually, I am married. I'd save neither.
Save your cat.
Yeah, neither. And
Some
save my
questions
mom.
is like, some questions just feel like they only exist just to piss people off and get them to argue with each other, like that whole man bear debate that was happening however long ago.
I think that's hilarious. I think that's a funny ass debate.
Like, out of all the things we could be discussing on the planet, we're discussing whether or not girls want to be around a wild animal or a guy.
And I get it that they want to be around a wild animal.
Like, even if answering with the bear is kind of dodgy, it's not exactly like the guys were really helping with their answer because they were doing shit like, oh, look at this comic where I drew a woman getting brutally mauled to death by a bear. I bet you feel so much better about yourself. And it's like, you're kind of proving the point.
They really were. That's what made it even better. Stop running.
Also, we're grown-ass adults. You shouldn't be getting that uppity over the concept of a woman picking a wild animal over you.
If a woman picked their cat over me, I'd humbly accept it every day.
That's understandable.
Do you want
Is
to know
somebody
why?
gonna is somebody gonna find what I said in like 10 years from now and use that to cancel me?
I hope. I really hope. Because here's the thing: if you go to my YouTube and watch a lot of my old streams, I could be canceled for a lot of the dumbest shit I've done and said.
Oh
But I've
my.
changed. I was someone who did. I was someone 10 years ago made edgy jokes. All right. Don't get me wrong. I still make edgy jokes, but I try not to make them funny.
The thing is, when it comes to the man bear shit, it's not even like I disagree that society tends to treat men like they're too dangerous. Like, I swear to God, a guy will say something slightly off online, and immediately people will think that he's going to be a school shooter. And that guy's like 12 years old.
I mean, to be fair, in America, yes. I can't lie. It might be. They just might be a school shooter. Did you hear about the most recent American school shooting?
Yeah, apparently it was by a trans person, so you know how some people are getting about
Oh yeah,
it. Because out of all the 15 million other, like, white guys who committed a shooting, clearly this is the special case.
yeah. And it's gonna just demonize trans people instead of actually, uh, what did I hear? But they were curious. Oh, I see what this book is trying to teach me. That these Hobbs helped raise a guy, and the guy befriended the Hobbs, and now I'm killing the Hobbs. And Hobbs are just creatures with feelings. Cool. Sorry, I'm also, reading the little text things I'm getting. No,
Oh,
here's the thing. We're not looking at the real fucking problem. The problem is gun control, right? The problem is mental health. It's not, and when I say that, I'm not saying trans people need mental health, which they do, but not because they're trans, but because of how the world treats them. The world also needs mental health. The world needs to learn to respect people better. The world needs to change its societal norms, its status quo.
men's mental health is fucking egregious, in my opinion. Like,
Well, that's it. It's not
people,
just men's mental health, it's all mental health.
yeah, but in my defense, I'd say it's kind of, in some cases, worse for men because, like, they're either encouraged to bottle up their feelings forever and ever, and if they show any emotion, even if it's a positive emotion, they're called gay for it. Like, you ever see posts of people? There was one post where, like, Superman is hugging his son in a really, really passionate way, and people were saying, "Who hugs their son like that?" implying that he's gay. That is literally a man showing affection for his child. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that is an issue. And I won't lie, I'm someone who suffers from it. Even though I don't count myself as a man. I was assigned male at birth. I suffer from it because that's the way my mom tried to raise me. It's like, you're a man, you're not supposed to cry, yada yada yada. Shit like that. Very, very stereotypical masculine bullshit. Um, it's actually let me pick up this book before I fight this hob. Um, it's actually quite funny too. I was listening to my coworkers talk yesterday about how, like, oh, kids these days are so fucking sensitive. Um, and how everyone just gets a participation trophy, and it's like, okay, well, you know what? I'm all fun for competitiveness and competition. I won't lie. Sadi, you can confirm here. And if anyone watches my videos where I play games against my friends, I'm a very competitive person. I get
Oh,
really
yeah.
competitive and I want to win. Don't get me wrong, but like the younger generation, they're just kids. You're supposed to encourage them. And sure, for some people, encouraging it's like, oh, you fucking lost. But I don't know, man. I guess I'm someone who's like, I get I get where there is an over softness for some things, but there's also this kind of, I'm trying to find the right words, you know. Um, the world sucks. The world blows. I wanted it to be changed. But we shouldn't also be so harsh. Like, one of the things they brought up yesterday was swimming lessons. Like, oh, like, people expect you to go to swimming lessons, but I taught myself because what my parents did were they're like, figure it out yourself. But it's just like, with that kind of mentality of figuring out yourself, there's a reason we are educated. There's a reason why we teach things to the next generation. Yes, it's good
Gabe,
to figure things out yourself, but I don't know. It just felt stupid to me. Yes,
Gabe, you want to know something? That whole
always.
mentality of do-it-yourself slash oh people are so soft these days. It always comes from people who either were raised with that exact mantra or people who grew up at a time where shit genuinely was hard, but not because that was what was expected, but that well no, but not because that was expected, but because shit was rough and a lot of kids just kind of had to stick it out on their own. Excuse me. A lot of old people grew up during goddamn war times, and at least for at least for most of us, we don't have to deal with wars. Thank God.
Oh, I mean, there might be World War III coming around the corner. Let's be real. The
Fuck
shit
that
Israel's
shit.
doing, and the way the United States is completely protecting Israel. United States is actually becoming very close to Nazi Germany, if we are not already there. Um,
Ugh.
I mean, let's be real. Look at our politicians, how far right they are compared to the rest of the world. Even though the Democrats are supposed to be left, in reality, they're just fucking right at this point. And even so, a duopoly of my duopoly of politicians, because you're in Trinidad. I don't know how your government's there, but
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really focus on the politics over here. Like I've said before, my president right now is a woman whose surname sounds like kangaroo.
that's great. I actually love that. No, and that's it too. It's uh, like
Um, that whole thing of you need to learn how to do it yourself. Have you ever seen like monkeys, like orangutans or gorillas? You want
yes.
to know how they bring up their babies? You think they teach them to swim by just yeeting them into the water and waiting for them to fucking swim by themselves? No, they teach their babies how to do things by having them watch their example or gently guiding them. We're not birds where we just yeet our babies out of the nest and have them figure shit out. And even then, with most birds, they fledge and they don't just get thrown out of the nest as soon as they have flight feathers. Their parents still stick around to feed them and try to help them grow on their own. We're not reptiles to where we just get dug up and thrown into the floor and then our parents fuck off. And even then, with some reptiles like crocodiles and some snakes, they still stick around. So we can't even make the excuse of we can't even say shit like we're not animals, we don't treat ourselves like this, because even
Yeah,
animals treat their children with some level of gentleness.
yeah, and that's it. I think I just got a little peeved at the idea of just like, oh, things have changed so much and it's like participation trophies. I don't know. It always makes me feel like the older generation did it better, yada 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 shit. You know what I
I
mean?
also I also just want to know where these competitions are where people are getting like
Participation
excuse me.
trophies? Like in
Yeah,
schools
I'd
and
like
shit. My boss gave the example of like he was playing with his grandchildren, right? His wife's grandchildren, his grandchildren, and he kicked the ball a little too hard and it hurt the kid. And he's like, tough titty. And his daughter-in-law got really mad at him. No shit, you hurt the kid. Yeah, sure, it's a byproduct of playing with the kid, but to get pissy because someone's being a mother, like if you were playing with my kid and you hurt my kid, I'm gonna be pissed at you too. I'm gonna tell you calm down.
It's actually
Don't.
kind of sad because you can obviously tell that these same people were raised in in that kind of way where it's like, oh, just walk it off. Oh, you're a tough kid. You can get through it. And it's like double sexist in a way because, like, with girls, when they get hurt, it's treated like a goddamn emergency because people think that women are fragile objects that will shatter if you sneeze on them too hard. Meanwhile, with boys, they're just expected to just get over it and walk it off because they're expected to be the strong ones, and women are just expected to be the fragile ones. It's lunacy.
I think it's all just.
Also, I kind of have a stake to play in the whole everything being called gay because my younger brothers and just my brothers in general, they would like to watch stuff like Peppa Pig or Barbie movies, and they'd get called gay for it or be asked why they like to watch that because they're kids watching kids media.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck else? Oh shit. Oh, they killed the guy. Pick up the diary, cave diary, the rights on the page. I found a lovely rolling corset on our last raid, bit tight. I stole off that clothesline last week. My outfit's really coming together, and now I feel just like another hob. Hee hee. No more writing for me. From now on, this human stuff is beneath me. So the guy helped, came and asked me to kill Hobbs. I didn't hear his whole dialogue. I just accepted it because I didn't give a fuck. But the guy wanted to kill his family. I just helped a man kill his family, who took him in and raised him as a hob. Well, not raised him, but like helped him because he came in here sick looking at these diary pages. That's kind of, I like that. I like storytelling like that.
Hey Gabe,
Yes.
you want to see something cute?
Is it Nika?
I wish.
I'll send you something cute of Nico. Yeah, show me something cute. It's funny though, she was sleeping on her cat tower. And then she decided to come lay next to me and sleeping, like, at my feet.
That is the cutest thing that cats do when they decide you are bed.
I was meant to feed them? Oh, this guy's mad that I killed his family. I was supposed to be food for his family. Ha ha ha! Take my gunshot, you fucking dumb bitch.
Well, that's what he gets for being a big dum dum.
Yeah, I'm gonna do anyone I want. Just like him.
I like how the door is like a ship ship wheel.
Yeah, because he wanted to kill me. Now he's dead. Leave the capital. Am I about to be punished for killing this man? The man who turned into a hob?
You are now famous enough to use the kiss my ass expression.
There we go. I did it. I'm the most famous person. Oh, there's more hobs here.
You know what? In my opinion, I think more games need to let you be able to like complete a quest in different ways. Like there's just not one set way of doing it. Like for example, we need you to sort out we need you to get rid of the dragons that have been harassing our village for 3 weeks. And instead of like murdering them, you just kind of tell them to fuck off, and they do. Or you just tame all of them and make them your pets.
Divinity 2 does that really well. Some of Kingmaker lets you do that. Baldur's Gate really lets you do that. This game, Fable 1 and 2, let you do that. For Fable 2, it's less quests than Fable 1. In Fable 2, it's more like, do the evil option or the good option for some of the quests. In Fable 1, a lot of the quests were do the good thing or do the bad thing. You'll call.
I think that whole thing of doing something in a different way but still completing the task is why I like doing D&D half the time, or Pathfinder or whatever. Because you want to know something really stupid that happened in a Pathfinder game of mine recently?
Yeah. What happened?
So for context, this ghostly spirit, don't ask, wanted us to get a piece of cheese back, and so we went down into the dungeons in order to get it, and it turns out it was being guarded by these goblins who worship some kind of cheese goddess. and we could have just easily beat the shit out of them. But after seeing my like party, but after she saw her party member like blow off the arm of one of the goblins, and all the goblins were like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck?" My character rushed in and rolled high enough in deception to make all of them believe that she was the avatar of a cheese goddess,
The fuck?
and they fucking believed her.
That's I don't know what to say.
It was so stupid. Everybody in the party was like, "Lol, what the hell is she doing?"
Is it just a way to buy Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition with this discount?
I'm gonna be honest, for as much social anxiety as I have, I like doing shit that makes the DM question their life decisions.
Yeah, you need to do that more in my campaign. It's fun.
But, yeah, look, I drew them as young babies.
And this will be the end of the stream because I want to watch movies with my friend here. I was streaming so I can watch movies with my friend, and I waited till they were done. Anyway, thank you all for coming to this Fable stream. There will be more streams later, possibly, probably, definitely, because we're doing D&D later. Yes.